First, you need to make sure that you have Node.js installed. Come here, Node.js org en, and install the current version. And after that, with Node.js, you just have to click next, and you are good to go. It's easy installation. And once that is done, come over here and on the terminal type node version. Make sure that you run it as an administration. And then you also do npm version. And after that, over here, we are going to create a Flutter project. So over here, we do Flutterfire, name it anything you want, and then continue. And then disable analytics, you're good to go. And it would create the project for us. It may take a bit of time. Until that, just let's wait. Okay, we're ready to go. So my project is there. Anyway, so first over here, we are going to do npm install g Firebase tools. So with this, we would be installing Firebase tools on our Windows machine. So npm is going to install for us. And once you write in npm install g Firebase tools, so it's gonna install Firebase tools globally. Anyway, so make sure you write it correctly and hit enter. And after that, it's gonna install Firebase tools. And after that, we have to activate it. To activate it, go ahead and type in the command .pub global activate Flutterfire CLI. You're good to go. And it's gonna install and activate everything for us, the thing we need, and every dependencies. Okay, we are good to go. Everything has been installed. And after that, we are going to open up our project. Of course, over here, you can try Flutterfire configure, and it's gonna let you to select Firebase projects. So it's bringing all the projects that's coming from Firebase. Now we're gonna go ahead and select our project, the one that we have created, and it's Flutterfire. So select it and hit enter. So the one at the top, that is Flutterfire. So we select it and hit enter, and you are good to go. So of course you have to make sure that you are inside your project. Before that, you also have to create a Flutter project. Anyway, so right now it's gonna ask your, you have to enter in some of the options. So just go ahead and hit enter or click yes. So wherever it goes, says yes, click yes, 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 and that's it. So now we are in this project, first project, I named it. So it is a Flutter project, so I created it. Anyway, so I'm going to open it up in Android Studio. And first I'm going to make sure that our project is running with the new settings. So open up emulator and go ahead and run it. So here we go, it's running, the project is running. Well, after that, we need to do Firebase core. It means we have to get the Firebase core package, and this is the actual one that would help us to get Firebase SDK and keep it up and running. And inside your main function, make sure that you have this few lines, widgets binding and Firebase initialize options. And also at the top, make sure that you have imported Firebase options.dart. And now after that, run your app and you should be good to go. And if no error, that the app would be installed on your device, and that's it. So it may take a bit of seconds, and we see that our app has booted up and it's installing the APK inside the app. Inside the emulator, and looks like everything is done over here and no error. It means that it's working. Thank you.